Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I'm Project Aurora. You can follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora, or you can join my community Discord as well. Now, brief recap of the previous episode. We got started with our field study out in Ruhr. Just the optional task now, and we're getting ready to dive into the main one now, here over in Sachin Iron Mine, that's been apparently been abandoned. Because due to monsters. They abandoned it due to monsters. With that being said, we're about to get into the bottom of it. The railway military police is out in Ruhr for some reason, asking some rather strange questions, apparently. We'll see what the relevance of it is later.
Now's our chance.
Probably by the end of this chapter, I'm sure. Maybe not by the end of this episode, but by the end of this chapter, we're gonna know what's going on with the railway military police.
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
I did it! Yeah, more of that.
Purgatorial Flame? That sounds cool. That do. You already know I got to know. Let me just see. Rama Gem. Oh, Arts plus 8. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho. Never mind. I don't have anyone that's using that. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, what is that Purgator ancient glyph? That. Hey, we're getting access to some pretty powerful spells here. Burn 50%. Area small summons the flames of Gehenna to turn enemies to ash. We've been to Gehenna already, quite literally. And Trails
Advantage is ours.
in the Sky the Third.
My turn.
Guess we'll just like this.
Go!
I can do this.
Right!
Fire and earth, huh?
My turn!
It's my turn. Okay.
Right! Go! Okay, it's safe for now. Now's our chance. We can do this. Go!
I can do this. Let's go. My turn. Here.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Nicely done.
I did it!
Doesn't seem like this. It doesn't seem like this area is too deep or anything. But we should be out of here relatively quickly.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Right. Let's go. Okay. Now, I've got you.
Right! Here we go!
Ha!
Ooh,
Is every
Megadeth. Huh.
Sit. Now's our chance. Let's here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn. Oh, we did it.
Swift and sure. Alright, let's go over here. Well, haven't seen anything that fits the description we were given. They said they'd only found small amounts of it back before this tunnel was sealed. Shall we keep looking? We should probably make a more thorough sweep of the area. Oh, hello. Ah, what's that? That must be the monster we were warned about. So it decided to come out and greet us after all, huh? Ready or not, we're in for a fight.
This looks tough. Careful.
Alright. Huh. I think I will go with... Well... Actually... We should go with Resounding Beat.
Keep it up, everyone.
Okay.
I want to save that. So... I'm just gonna move over here. Because I'm about to see if I can't cheese one-shot it. Motivate.
All right.
Right.
Do it like
Focus
this.
activate. My
And
turn.
with that speed buff, still feet dance. Oh well. Not as many as I'd like to kill, but it's enough.
Here we go. Silphied dance. That's that.
My turn.
Alright. Got him.
All right, let's keep on moving.
Great.
Phew, I'm glad that's over. Oh. Linium. Huh? Is it just me, or this is exactly like a nice chunk of Linium. That monster had eaten it. That was a bit rougher of a ride than I was prepared for. Still, that's mission accomplished, I guess. Yeah, let's get this back to the Institute of Technology. Let's say goodbye to the chief on our way out if we get the chance. Oh, good to know. Glad we were able to wrap that up peacefully. Easily, rather. Chief was right there. Up, Chief dude? Oh, it looks like you're able to get your metal sample out safely. Should have guessed that Gwen's granddaughter and her friends would be up to the task. There was no walk in the park with having to fight off that monster. Well, you did good work nonetheless, monster fighting and all. Make sure you get that to the Institute of Technology, alright? Oh goodness, my phone battery's getting low.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
Don't worry, because I'm not about to fight it, Elliot. No, I'm not going to fight it. This, on the other hand, will die.
My turn.
Let's get this over with.
It's my turn. Go! Bing! Okay. There!
Now! Got it!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Move this over there. Here we go. Oh, did you manage to find any Linium? Sure did. Here you go. We're gonna hand it over the Linium. Thanks. This is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. This should be plenty to serve as a research sample. I'm happy to hear that. Of course, if you actually went in and cleared the monsters out of there, I'm sure you could get plenty more. That's something we can consider after we prove this is a viable material that's all part of the research. And this is Professor Schmidt we're talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result. It was an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. It was a pretty rough job though. Thanks, I'm grateful for all your help. And I'd like you to take these as a reward. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's back to work for me now. Good luck with your field study. Thank you, glad we could help out. Oh, I believe that's all my field study tasks, actually. Yeah. It's probably gonna give a cutscene as soon as I get out here. I'd like to upgrade some more weapons. Oh well. Looks like the sun's starting to set already. That took longer than I expected. I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards. Well, at least we were able to finish all of the requests, and that's what really matters. Now, let's head back home and wait for my mother. You said it. Someone seems awfully cheerful. Hmm? What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Oh. Seems like something out of the ordinary. Sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. Aw, people fighting. They scrapping. Huh. Let's say, apparently there's two different spots I can go through. I can take that elevator down, or... I guess I'll go take a look. Hey, isn't that... No way! Oh, the RMP and the Provincial Army. What are the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police doing here? I have a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. You nosy? Hey man, we should go down there and get a closer look at it. But, I mean, that seems like normal behavior, I suppose. Right, the elevator. Where's my phone charger? Here it is. This is bad. Oh, they got guns out too? Oh, they really want to shoot. Preserving order in Ruhr is the duty of the Norcia Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough of outsiders like yourselves swaggering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people. Information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... Sir, I can't let insolence like this tarnish our good name. Now, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. They're pulling out tanks now? What the hell? Armored cars? That's how y'all feel, huh? Are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city. On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you, we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times with terrorists running rampant, the Norcia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I suggest you don't place too much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He's really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars right into the city streets. What do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all the nearby residents to safety. Right. Guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course.
Claire Revell?
Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh, hey. Isn't that... Captain Claire, I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well... And frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces. Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Now there's a classy lady for you. We have no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. But we've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But that...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Oh. Rufus. What's he doing here? Oh hey, Eustace's brother really gets around, and always turns up where we least expect him. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. So that's Duke Alvarea's eldest son. As the noble faction's biggest and up-and-comer, he sure dresses the part.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or, to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly?
Uh-oh. Someone that sees through Claire? Oh, I've never seen Claire have that look on her face. Oh, man.
The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship, which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew and removed those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once? A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw, armored crew, stand down. Yes, my lord. Oh ho, fortune finds us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for diffusing that situation the other day. You needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marcus on my father's behalf. Ah, I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed we did, and the Marcus never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the Courageous' maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival after all. Phew. Man, you met Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm almost slow to admit, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. Or a noble anyway. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does. Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the provincial army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Ruhr without Marcus Ragnar say so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks into cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come on, I'll show you to my home. I guess you've already been there. It's just part of the Rhineford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live? In the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25. Yes. That's my family's house, more or less.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon. If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
You said it.
Well,
We'll be guests here for the next 3 days. So, thanks for having us, Elisa.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed? I am not.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
Welcome home, everyone.
Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Rhineford Building, top floor. Penthouse. Yeah, no, they living in luxury, alright.
Whoa.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You could see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap. You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
Well, actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
What?
Lisa, if you wolfed down so much food so quickly...
That's she's eating her feelings right now. She pissed.
She'll get fat. Ah! It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
After dinner, we got straight to work with finishing our reports for the day. But with Chairman Irina canceling her dinner appointment with us, the tensions between the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police, and Rufus's suspicious behavior, it was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure exactly what. Yeah, I guess, tensions are high. War's about to break out. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstance are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. Why is she looking at Reen? I know. That's our Elisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff for our festival concert too. Yeah, there still are a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We want Nana's first impression on whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. That's the library. And I'm assuming that over here is... Okay, that's Elliot and... Okay, am I able to leave? Interesting. Well, it's really late. I probably shouldn't go out again tonight. Besides, there's still plenty to check out around here. I should see what I can find. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Elisa's room if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Reen, this room is amazing. So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. What was that sound? Anyways, I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. I think it's about to storm here. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwen's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow, he did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. I guess when you're nobility, you got time to just sit and read. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We decided who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our 2 songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these 2 designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more? A or B? Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory is as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Showed him titties? Are you serious? Ah, I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning toward B. I think it looked good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. So we gotta secure the guy vote. Oh, that's okay. It was their room. I think this is Elisa's room. Ah. It's me, Reen. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Reen. Of course. Wow, so this is your room, huh? A lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out. Whoops, sorry. Though these days my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space, it must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Elisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine, don't leave. I mean, yes, the first time a guy's been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Hmm. Oh, he's set. Wonder whose room this is. Maybe the chairman's room? Laundry room. Ah, it's getting ready to storm out here. All of these rooms have beds. Let's do that. Oh, they're there. Huh. Huh? I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Let me make a separate save just in case I potentially miss this book and stuff here. It should be good, but... Oh, Master Reen, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back, but want some help with those hard-to-reach spots. Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that, but I can't help but think about that quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. The way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Master Reen. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage too, if that's your wish. Yo, everyone just be hitting on Reen. Stimulating? I mean, I'm A-okay, thank you. Oh, poor Reen. Oh, they have like a garden of sorts? A greenhouse, I guess? Lisa, wonder what she's doing. Maybe I should go see.
Hey, Elisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left, and now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself, not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Greenbee handing out these head pats.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts. Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh. I guess you're right. Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads. Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Clear.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes. But with the Provincial Army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But, sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh? Why?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Reinford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop. But it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
And Reen getting invited out on late nights in the town? He said, hey, I'm trying to hit up the bar. Alright, let's save here. Head out.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Master Reen. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Yo, Sharon, I need you to chill.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Ruhr, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
Okay, someone needs to hire, I need to hire this maid. What do you mean?
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Damn, it's coming. That's storming. Shit.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
There's some bonus AP that I can get to investigate, like this elevator, but I guess he hasn't noticed anything with... Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
What was that?
Whoops.
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Rain explained how Captain Claire had called him and asked him to come out for a meeting.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. Alright, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
AP increased by 2. Damn it, didn't hit link level 5 though. Fee joined the party. Now, on the
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
Exactly. There's somebody down here that should have a book for me. Is it you? Yep, you're the one. Oh my, I was so caught up in my reading that I didn't notice the time. I think it's about time Zink and I headed home. That was a good book though. How would you like to read it? Chapter 12. There we go. Alright, once around the town, huh?
This was some kind of classy bar, I think?
Seems pretty lively in there.
I can't believe that the Provincial Army seriously brought out armored cars onto the streets. Nothing good will come from us provoking them, though. But I'll be rooting for railway military police. Hell yeah. Rooting for Captain Claire. Oh wait. Seraphic ring. All cures KO, HP full, and HP regen. Fully heals and heals 30% HP for 4 turns. Yeah, that's a... Damn, fail. Supports. Might have to get that one. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder, but it's coming down right now. It's only like 4 in the afternoon here, so... Well, 4:20 in the afternoon. Alright. We've now been around the bar. I don't want to get too close to there. Turn around. You know what? I'm gonna go up all the way. Fuck y'all. What happened? Was there a fight or something? A cat? I was in the middle of making a stew when the pot just exploded. What could possibly have caused that to happen? I haven't the faintest idea. I don't know if I don't think pots just explode, lady. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Go down here. Where you at? Oh no, not you. I didn't want to talk to you. Oh. What are you doing out here at night, kid? Oh, this must be Lacomo. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why is the kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek? This late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and had to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. No holes barred hide and seek sounds kinda fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both of your families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hid himself pretty far away this time though. That could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course. You want to find him as soon as possible too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then, any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors, that's against the rules. And I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anywhere on the upper level that a child might try and hide. Thank you for helping. Good luck. On the upper level, huh?
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Oh, looks like I actually have to find him. Huh. Where would a kid hide at night? Can't hide indoors because that's against the rules.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
I think I sent someone nearby. Really? Yeah, now that you mention it, I can too. Think it's the kid we're looking for? Probably. Let's take a look. But where? Hello? I mean, aha! This wooden box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the? Oh, who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe you seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Ah, fine, I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. Wow, I found a great hiding spot too. And stop calling me Toddy already. Aw, why? You're always going to be Toddy to me. Wow. At least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Now Locomo needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what winners say, right? Fine. I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding them for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a thank you. Upgrade material, hell yeah. Thanks. Come on, what's taking so long? Hurry up or I'm going to leave you behind. I'm coming. Oh, that takes care of that. I never would have expected you to be so good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield too. That's... Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Fine by me. Yep. Damn, it is storming. Alright, Claire, what's up? Save my game here real quick. Well, looks like this is the place. Are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. The bar. Let me see. Let's do it. Classy place.
All right, now to find Captain Claire. Oh, wow.
He said, wow. Oh, okay.
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
What is she saying?
I think I'll manage. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Reen's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
You may be right. I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
Bruh.
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish? Let's look at that standoff at the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city. But maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still. Your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that, but at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name. I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the 4 great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr, and how are Elisa's family and the Reinford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Reinford's first factory.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Reinford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The 2 of you are aware that project management at Reinford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, The chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rhineford Group. Lately, the directors have.
Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Rhineford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Rhineford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the provincial army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Irina is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel too. For free even.
And I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
Yo, everyone's just trying to force Reen with somebody. Reen just be out here trying to exist.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speak.
Reen, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just you, Elisa.
Well, what do you mean it's just you?
Uh-oh.
Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Whoa, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen.
It's not easy being Reen, is it?
Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing.
Elisa calling him like they married.
No, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Phoebe was with him too.
I don't feel like that's helping.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
I got 20 AP. I'm at 3 step. Oh, dang, I'm 3 short.
Keep up the good work.
Meanwhile, north of Ruhr City.
The time has come. First hype, then Crossbow. Now Rue shall be the third to witness our conviction.
As you wish.
We'll hit him so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks. You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Yeah!
So tired. The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories. Must be because we're up in the mountains.
I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine.
Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there. Sure is a nice day today, isn't it, Elisa?
Not as nice as last night must have been.
I told you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I cannot believe you. After all those things